Alright guys, what's up? How's it going today? Today is February 24th, Iron Man here, and today I have application review 17 for you guys. But before we get this started, I want to say that the sponsor for this video is Michael DAC7. Hopefully I said that right. He's got a lot of crazy numbers and letters in there, but I will have the link in the sidebar as well as the annotation to show you how to spell it and all that good stuff in case you want to do it manually. He does do awesome app reviews, and he has some case reviews as well. He's also recently done what I'm doing right now, which is the promo code giveaway. He recently did a giveaway for an application, and he's fairly new. I've been talking to him for a while. He has around 58 subscribers right now, and his goal is to get around 75 soon. So let's go ahead and try to push him a little higher than his goal and help him out and show him some support over there. If you like what he's doing, then press that yellow button and help him out over there as well. But let's go ahead and get this started. As you can see, I do have my boy Iron Man video background. I thought was pretty cool to share with you guys. Just recently got it, but let's go on with this review. The first one I want to show you guys is called Bubble Wrap. I know this is a pretty old application, but I'm going to share it with you guys who have yet to see it or have yet to even try it out. When you open the application, it does start you off with a 45-second timer, and you have your popped, which is 0 basically. You pop this bubble wrap in no particular order. Every now and then you'll get what you just probably saw, which is ×5, and you'll get extra points. You can't really pop all of them because in a matter of seconds they reappear, but you have to try to pop as many as you can in the elapsed amount of time, and that's your objective. And you try to beat the computer scores, or just, set your own little pace scores and try to play it with your friends. There's not really anything in-depth about this application. It's very simple, very user-friendly, very easy. I haven't found any bugs with it. It's a fun game if you just want to play a quick application. If you want to spare a few minutes playing this game, I would definitely do it. It is free, so at least go check it out. If you don't like it, you can always delete it. But that's called Bubble Wrap. It is free from the application store. The next one I have for you guys is I'm very excited to get this out to you guys. I just recently bought this application. It is made by Critical Thought Games, and it is called Geo Defense. And this is a very, very, very unique tower defense game. When I say very, I mean it is just insane. The colors of this application is just beautiful. The gameplay is unique, but yet simple. It still keeps that gameplay going of the original tower defense games, like a classic game, but yet it keeps it, they throw their own style on it, and it's really just blew me away. I didn't really grasp it in the description, and as well as the screenshots. It was kind of like, iffy. I didn't know if it was going to be a good game for me, but I went ahead and bought it, and I don't regret it at all. It is worth the 99 cents, and it's an introductory price, so it will go up over time, I'm assuming. When you open the application, you have easy levels, medium, and hard. It's all going to be the same level. There are a maximum of 10 levels. Hopefully, I'm assuming, in the near future that they will rise the levels and give us a little bit more, but you do have easy, medium, and hard. This is very unique because you have to use tactics, and you have to know how to play this game. You can't just set towers and hopefully you'll win in most tower defense games. So this does give you a challenge, and I like it a lot. When you open the options, you have your regular health and show the creepers, which are the enemies, their health visible. I like to keep that on. If you can hear that, it was pretty unique, the transferring on the screens. But let's go ahead and go on easy for the sake of the video. When you click on a difficulty level, it will bring you to the top, the 10 levels, which are the level packs. And each of these have a different amount of waves. Now, the thing I didn't like about this game, the downfall on my part, is there's no really excitement to beating level. I mean, you don't really get to be like, oh, okay, I'm getting a new level, because of the fact that you get to choose the level you want to be on. It's kind of a downfall, but it is cool because you can choose how you want to play the game. Hopefully they'll get a few tweaks and update this a little bit, because it is fairly new. Let's go ahead and click on the first level, and it will tell you how many waves there are, how many lives you get, and your total cash when you start. In this first level, it will tell you everything, but we're going to get into that in this review. I'm going to go ahead and pause, or we can resume. You have a timer in the bottom left. Will tell you, it will move like a radar, and it will tell you when the wave is coming. Up here you have your score. In the top right, you have your amount of waves. You have your total of 6, and we're on 0 right now until it starts, and there it goes. We're going to let it go so I can show you what it's like. Down here, you have your cache, and in the bottom tab, you have the towers available to you. There are a maximum of 5 towers, which will move up as you go in levels, as your level increases. Up here, it says times 1. The more you kill and the more score you get, the more it's going to multiply, so you get a higher score, and obviously your pause button. As you can see, I don't know if you just saw, we'll go ahead and resume. Another wave is coming out because the timer will replay, and it will keep resuming and keep going, and makes it a little bit of a challenge. I'm going to go ahead and let this go through though, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when they get through and you lose a life. Obviously the trail is really dim. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Hopefully you're watching this in high quality. It does show the life. They look like little Pac-Man, little twisters. Now if you can see this, I thought this was really just crazy. The colors are really bright and they really stand out. We're going to go ahead and restart though. You click and drag just like your basic, field runners, tap defense, all that good stuff, and you can set them wherever you want. You can even set them in the middle, let's say here, and if you upgrade them over time, they will be able to reach the playing field that the creatures are on. So you just tap and you can sell it or upgrade when you have a amount of money. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but when these explode, the game field kind of just bubbles up and shakes like an earthquake, as well as the burst of just colors. When you beat a level, it comes like fireworks, and it's just non-stop colors just everywhere. I think this is really unique how they did this. I thought it was a really cool feature. It makes the game play a little bit more fun. There is no music behind it. Maybe they'll add that in the future. I really can't say, but like I always say, music really does help the gameplay. It makes it a little bit more intense and gets it, your adrenaline pumping. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. It gives you a loading bar, and you'll notice the upgrade in the tower. The turrets will grow as far as how many turrets are there and whatnot. There's no vibrations, in case some of you are wondering. There's nothing like that, but the sounds are like the old classic arcade games. The graphics are pretty cool. The colors just really pop and stand out. I like the graphics because it's simple and it's a really nice gameplay. But that's enough with that game. If you guys want an in-depth game, and all of my new subscribers who don't know, all it takes is one person to say, make an in-depth review, and I'll do it for you. I've done it in the past with various games. But let's go ahead and move to the next one. This one I thought was really crazy. This is a really high, intense game. There's not much to it. This is actually someone who just drew this game. This is a light version of it. It's called Scrib Battle Lite. And basically, I think it's a really hard gameplay. I think they need to update this quite a lot, to be honest with you. So we'll go ahead and start, and I'll show you. You have your score. You start off with 3 guys, and these alien things come down and start shooting at you. If they kill all the 3 guys, which is who you are, then that's game over. The way you do it is you basically drag, like my finger I'm doing, or you can just let go and it'll shoot. I prefer the drag feature, and you have to try and shoot these. You have pretty much an unlimited amount of supply of ammunition, except it'll go down, it'll just reload. And you have to aim and kill these creatures. Your accuracy is, dependent on the score. So if you have a bad accuracy and you miss, like I've been doing, it'll show on your score. So there you go. You get a time bonus of 0. My accuracy was 10%, and my survivors is 1 out of 3. So you do start off with 3 people at the bottom. Like I said, it is kind of a hard gameplay because when you move on in levels, it just gets too insane. It's just too much for anyone to handle, in my opinion. But it is a fun. I don't see very many games like this in the App Store, so I thought I'd grab it and try it out. I was pleased, but it could use updates, as I was stating. But that's that game. It is free. It is a light version, so I would at least go ahead and check it out. I know there was only 3 applications. I did kind of take long in the Geo Defense, but I really wanted to show that to you guys. I didn't have really much planned anymore anyway, so it all worked out pretty well. That was my application review 17. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't as much as my past ones, but I'm just trying to get out what I can. Also, if you're interested in sponsoring a video, I have the direct link in the sidebar, as well as my new channel, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.